And now time for a full technical chart analysis of Virgin Galactic, ticker symbol SPCE. A lot of action at the moment, a lot of interest in the stock once again. So to provide us with that great analysis, of course, we have Sensei Crypto. And now on with the video.
Thank you, Martin. Yes, let's look at the technicals. Let's see if SPCE is looking any better. Let me provide you with an update on the chart basis of SPCE since the earnings and what I think is going to happen. I'm not going to go too much into the past of the stock because you've heard it all before. There was the 150 buy level, the 140 buy level, the 270 sell, the first area to get out. Again, I'm just going to reiterate my strategy, and it's not financial advice. I ladder in at low risk zones and I ladder out at high risk zones. I laddered in at, I think the first zone was 184. Go back in the videos and look. I think there was a little bit of buying at 184. Then there was 150. Well, 150 was always the level. I mean, ever since we broke 411. 411 was such a big level, if you remember back in the day. And then obviously there's been all these levels since, which we're breaking below. But the main level after we broke 411 was 150. We got 150 and then 140. So these were all laddering in buy zones. And yes, 184 wasn't a big loss at first. I mean, 30% loss to the bottom, but it was laddering and we bought some there. Most of it was bought at 150, more was bought at 140. And then we started moving up. A higher low has been put in. It was bullish. It was looking bullish. We headed up to 237. I mean, in a matter of a week or 2 weeks, we were already up 70% on SPCE. I don't think anyone's really made 70% of SPCE with their holdings. Everyone's just down, but you should be trading this as well. And anyway, we bought it up 70%, came back down to 184, which was our first buy zone, turned it into support, created this trend line upwards. That was confirmation of a higher low, so higher low, higher low, higher low, looking good. The trend was up. Short squeeze territory above that $2.60. $3. If we broke $3, we'll probably be at $4.50. But we started rounding, putting a top in. It was at the same point where this resistance was at 260, so we started laddering out. Our first opportunity to start selling some. Second opportunity was this trend line here, the green trend line, which was the bottom of at $3.25 in December of 2022, the next bottom at $3, which was the horizontal resistance, and also the green trend line at $2.99. And then the resistance, the support here, which we broke through, and then it turned into support, obviously, since we broke through it over here. And then when we broke back down, we broke the purple trend line, we broke the green trend line, which I just showed you where that came from, and then we broke this area where we were bouncing off. We bounced off it too many times. Now, this area here between $2.26 and $2.40 was the next area to sell. So we sold at 266, sold at 236, sold at 226. And the trend, you can see what it's looking like now. It's a high, a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. What's next? Lower low. So again, we're looking for maybe coming back down to, if it's best case scenario, coming down to 160 and bouncing up to 184. But the base case, I'm thinking it's back to 150, if not 140. We break 140, we're at $1. So trend is moving downwards. Anything can happen. News can come out when we're back at $2.35, $2.46. But I don't think we're breaking $3 anytime soon. And I think that the trend is down for the moment. We break 184 and start going upwards and putting another bottom in, then maybe we start looking at those targets. But for now, we're below 184. You've heard what I've said about 184. 184 is pretty crucial for this stock right now. We're below it. We're putting in lower highs, lower lows. $1.36 is what I'm thinking. Again, best case scenario, if you just look at a quick Fibonacci from the bottom to low, is we hold this level here. So again, line in the sand is 165. We break 165, 150, then 140, then maybe even $1. I'll keep you updated. You don't want to break $1.60 if you're a bull on the stock. You don't want to break $1.60. That's all I can say. Back to you, Martin.
Thank you, Sensei, for a fantastic job as always. If you want more of those links and information I think you'll need, click above my head down below the description, and over here I'll put more videos and information I think you'll find useful. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.